Good morning, you beautiful lot. Another little update from Dino. This morning I want to talk a bit about our transfer window, or the lack thereof. I was listening this morning to Nige on Pure COYS TV. If you don't know it, have a search for it on YouTube. He's a good guy. He speaks well and speaks the truth. I like what he comes out with. So if you don't know, head over to him and have a little listen. Subscribe and whatever, and help him out with his channel. He's a good guy. Anyway, so what do you guys feel about this transfer window? At the moment, with the Johnson going out and Conor Gallagher coming in, we are about a net spend of 0. Have any of you actually looked at our injuries? I wonder if this club actually give a shit about the football anymore. I think they're actually now running us down into the ground. Do you know now, there's talk, like I'm hearing on other channels now, that we're looking at now, for West Ham, for example, they're interested in Kinski. Do you know we're looking at doing a swap deal for Somerville, or potential to take their third, I don't even know his name, their third goalkeeper. So we're going to get rid of Kinski, and we're going to take their third goalkeeper. And Somerville, apparently, which doesn't really like the fucking fire under me, if anything. I don't know, do you like him? Do you rate their Somerville guy? I know he had a good play well against us for a certain point of it, the match, but do you rate him? But what I'm saying, guys, is we're supposed to be shopping up here for players if we're going to start pushing for these trophies and the crap that the club have come out and told us we're going to be doing. And yet we're buying basement players again. But now, how far are we into the window now? And still nothing's coming in. We've got a whole list of injuries. As much as I want Frank, I'm not one of the biggest advocates of him being fired, but I don't think he's the guy to go forward. I've said I want him out. It's time for a change or a new perspective on the game and a more. And it ain't just about him being defensive and pragmatic, or the other donut who's playing gung-ho football where there's no defence at all. You need something in between. And I think the Spurs fans, paying the prices we're paying at that stadium, we need something to hold on to. They keep complaining about the atmosphere in the stadium. Well, if you're not playing decent football, we're not going to be very happy, are we? But the transfer window, tell me, guys, what do you think? I feel like they're taking a piss out of us. I think they think we're stupid. The players that we're getting told we're going for, looking at, excuse me, and the players that are actually willing to come to us, we're going, oh, we want this guy. And they're going, are you joking? You're Tottenham. You don't do anything. You sack your managers after 10 minutes. Your managers don't do anything. You don't back your managers to play the football they want to play. We have got, without doubt, the worst luck in the football world. There is no doubt about that in my eyes. What team have got the most fantastic training facilities, most fantastic stadium, apparently great players, all the bloody mod cons when it comes to the medical facilities, and yet we keep getting the most injuries that any club has ever seen. And not just a little injury, like a little knock or a little pull, little tear or something like that they can get back after a week or a month or whatever. These are like months and months and months. And even when we're told a player's going to be coming back in 7 weeks or even like 10 weeks that we're getting, they're never back in that time. And yet the club, this poxy club, still, or the people at the top, still don't feel the need or any sort of urgency to bring some players to help Frank out or help us out. Honestly, I'm starting to think that this Tottenham is like a social experiment for the Lewis family. Let's see how far we can push fans. Let's see how low we can get this club. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any other explanation for it. The way they're running this club, because even though look at our, for example, our transfer committee, God, cough, sorry this morning, our transfer team or whatever it is they've got, what are they doing? What are they doing? Honestly, they're being paid absolute fucking fortunes to do a job that they are just not doing. And it's not good enough to go, oh, well, it's a very difficult window. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to come and work for you, Tottenham. This is what I'm going to put my CV in and say, pay me 150, well, what is they pay them? £100,000 a year? I would bet it's more than that. And what I'm going to do is, when it comes to the time when I'm supposed to do my job, which most times is maybe just putting my feelers out to find out what players are good, what would suit our football, all this sort of stuff. So really, that's really, there's no tangible evidence that I'm actually doing any work during that time. The only time you can actually see I've done the work behind the scenes during that time is when the transfer windows come up and I actually go, there you go, I've got him. They're getting no one. They're literally buying no one. They're just going, oh, he's the one that's gone, or that person's fighting the bottom relegation. Who can we nick from their team? So why are our club paying these guys so much money on a massive, I can't think of the bloody word. Basically, their wages. And yet, they're never coming up with any job or anything that's tangible to say, yes, they're doing their job. How many months have they had since the close of the summer window to the opening of this one to do all the background work to find out exactly what we need, make sure these players want to come to us? I know we can't talk to the players, but we can talk to their agents. We can talk to everybody around them to try and, do you know what I mean, get a feel for whether they're going to even want to come to Tottenham. To stop us wasting our time, and once like we've done on numerous players, as you know, when they're never going to come to Tottenham, but we're going, oh, we'll offer this, we'll offer that. I want to know what you guys think of our transfer committee. I know you're going to say, oh yeah, they're crap, but try and get in a bit of detail, me, because my mind is boggled how these guys are getting their wages, how they're earning their wages, how Tottenham Football Club or the Levy family before, but the Lewis family now think that these people are earning their money. Because I want that job. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Just for it's to do with the transfer window and our transfer committee and everything around that. Please leave some comments below, because I might do a live later actually in my bar talking about the transfer situation, not about who we're going to buy necessarily, just like trying to fathom and trying to work out what I've done in this post, really, what's going on, how they're keeping their jobs. They're not even doing a job, are they? Let's be honest. Anyway, guys, love you all. Come you Spurs!